Oh yes, legends, we are live. We need to talk about Bitcoin today. Merry Christmas, happy holidays for everybody in the comment section. We're probably not going to get too much people in. I am going off for dinner, of course, with the missus, with the family. Hope you are doing as well and you enjoying this time, the end of the year, guys. I'm going to explain how it's very likely that we are going to see a Christmas rally, a Santa rally. Overall, we are getting a bit of pumpy action here on the price of Bitcoin, but I want to explain how this pump is likely going to be unsustainable. There are reasons why we front run the lows. I've closed the short position that we had here entirely, that we did mention on a live stream last Friday, right? Talking about the analysis. Now, this kind of changes the game ever so slightly for the ultimate extreme bearish case scenario. Now, I am happy that this low was actually not taken. And the main reason why I'm happy is because, yeah, we talked about this scenario, right? Having an impulsive move to the downside. If this low were to be hit, then we have an official 5-wave move down. And of course, after having 5 waves down, what we could speculate is maybe a bounce and then the price having an extreme corrective move down, right? Entering into 2025, because we would officially have an impulsive move down. Now that we're getting this bounce right over here, we could be in a much larger corrective structure. Now, I am happy, especially if we take out these highs. I do believe that the price will likely roll back down. However, I will not see this as a major impulsive move to the downside. I'm going to try and give that explanation here throughout the stream. It is very important to explain this and to make you understand that, yes, the Santa rally or the New Year rally will happen for Bitcoin and altcoins, guys. And yes, it is time to start accumulating, right? DCA into some altcoins, or very responsibly take some low leverage swing long positions with very small amounts of capital. Okay, I know a lot of people go crazy and they can get wiped out with a 20-30% drop on altcoins, especially if they're using over a 5x leverage. If you're using more than a 5x leverage, price drops over 20% unless you consistently adding to that position, which is very dangerous because you can be risking more than you're willing to lose. Then you will get wrecked, guys. We do not want to get wrecked here in crypto. Yes, some spot holdings do get a little bit of a, unrealized loss for a few weeks potentially. Now, I want to talk about one crypto that, my goodness, what an epic move that we've had. This is 𝗓𝗏 Network. I have to say, this is one of the strongest altcoins that I do believe that will take the March highs. This is one of them that we mentioned throughout the September, October price action, okay, where we were trading around about the 10-11 cent range, 12 cent. This was our accumulation level. We got an epic pump, almost hitting 20 cents throughout November, part of December, and then we got this corrective move to the downside just the last couple of weeks. That was very depressing. However, it was an opportunity, okay? Eventually, I just had to hold the bag at break-even levels because we were at break-even the last few days on 𝗓𝗏 Network. And throughout the stream a couple of days ago, we talked about, hey guys, we're back at entry zone. This has dipped down to the accumulation zone, meaning that it is unlikely that the price is going to break down. After accumulating here for several months, this is just a shakeout, right? What a bounce we've had today of over 50%. It's absolutely epic, okay? From the lows, yeah, 60-70% on average from the lows of the dip of the last few days. Almost a 2x, guys. Whoever's holding 𝗓𝗏 Network from the last few months based on the accumulation. This is one of the favorite altcoins of accumulation. We mentioned several altcoins, okay? Over 10, about a dozen of altcoins to accumulate throughout October and November. We're not going to talk about 100 altcoins eventually, but this is one of them. We got the pullback. We're getting the epic bounce, guys, right now at very good profit range from the accumulation zone. We were very much aware, guys, saying, hey, this is not time to buy up, okay? You missed the pump, remain patient. We got this opportunity, right? I think it's a great opportunity because we never know if we're going to come back down there here for the next coming weeks. I would expect for the price not coming back down to this area and actually forming a little bit of a flaggy structure or just breaking out, because the March highs at 38 cents is the target zone for 𝗲𝗏 network. Would I say buy now? Absolutely not, guys. We've been talking about this buying zone right over here. The pullback that we got the last couple of weeks being a great DCAing zone, guys. Back at entry zone from the accumulation. We got the pop on 𝗲𝗏 network, guys. Very important to understand here, looking at the technical analysis, the buying zones, because yes, there's going to be a lot of crypto channels out there which are more for fundamentals, but they're not going to give you very good buying zones. They would just say this project is awesome, buy here, buy here, buy here, buy anywhere, because this is going to do a 20, 30x, right, in the next coming months. In this channel, we talk about the best buying levels, guys, regarding the technical analysis. It is very important to understand the charts and realize where we want to buy, where we do not want to buy, where we want to start DCAing, guys. We're back at the zone. This is moment to DCA very aggressively. Bang, we got a massive pump here on 𝗲𝗏 network today. Whoever's holding 𝗲𝗏 network, not only from the last few months, even from the last few days, we jumped on 𝗲𝗏 network for a few minutes on a live stream, doing absolutely epic. PRQ was one of the latest ones, actually mentioned in December, the beginning, okay, of December, which we did not break out yet here on PRQ, done over a 2x. The dip that we had just in the last couple of weeks has been bought back up on PRQ. Those highs are almost going to be hit. This is going to be my TP1 zone. I'm going to sell 50% of this and I'm going to hold a moon bag. I'll be getting my money back eventually, and then we have the moon bag just to see if we are going to absolutely rip in this bull run. Okay, so PRQ, 𝗲𝗏 network, we are back on the spot bags in profit zones. But yes, there is some altcoins, guys. There is some altcoins. Let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me, guys, because my goodness, make sure to destroy the like button. We are back, guys. We are very back. All right, we are back, baby. Let's go right away through the comment section, smash up the like button. All right, we need to go through some altcoins that haven't really pumped a lot, right? ICP, Avalanche, you know, is kind of taking over. ICP, many different ones. All right, we're going to take a look at a few altcoins. I'm going to keep this one relatively fast, guys. I want to focus on Bitcoin, try to make you understand how this pump, yes, we could get above 99k and even above 100k, but I don't think this pump is going to be sustainable. All right, there's some technical analysis reasons behind this, and I want to explain that we might see another dip down. So don't FOMO in, right? DCAing on spot, low leverage long positions is okay, acceptable. We're talking about a 3-4x. I'm in a bunch of swing longs. All right, haven't added to the position, really thought of adding, but not just quite yet. Just understanding that, yeah, we could get another dip in the next coming days after this pump that we're having on Bitcoin. All right, so we want to stay grounded. All right, you need to understand what could be next here on Bitcoin and how is that going to affect the altcoins. All right, so anyway, let's go right away. Santa Rally Jordan, how are you doing? Let me go quickly through the comment section. We're over 500 people watching the stream. Let's get to at least above, I don't know how many likes we do have. Let me just count the likes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 84 likes we have here. And we can get above 200, legends. Come on, 200. We are back. Some altcoins are popping, guys, just like 𝗲𝗏 network. My goodness, I'm looking for the 4x on this one. We are coming up to the March highs from our buying zone. This was another opportunity that was mentioned to DCA in the last few days. 𝗲𝗏 network. I was really kind of depressed of this dump, okay? Not depressed, but I was, you know, not happy. Let's leave it that way. I was not happy. I was saying, God damn you, 𝗲𝗏 network coming back to the entry zone, just like many other ones. ICP, right? Coming back to entry zone, which, you know, I bought ICP a bunch to do a quick flip after breaking March highs. Round about the $9, $10, and it was like, oh, you know, we were at break even again. ICP is going to blow your socks off, all right, in 2025. It will eventually break out from the March high. So, you know, this corrective move, we just need to be aware of short-term volatility shakeouts depending on what Bitcoin does. But I do expect this one eventually to recover and blast through $21. So yeah, I mean, that's a 2x from the current price levels. Hey, if you're putting 20k, you're making another extra 20k, right, in the next coming weeks possibly. If you put 50k, well, you get the deal, right? We're looking at least at a 2x to get our money back and leave a moon bag. It's very important to make the people understand where to accumulate, right? Because I have seen many different channels. I like to take a look at different channels, and a lot of people, especially the fundamental channels, will just say buy wherever you want because this is going to do a 20, 30x, right? Or a 15x, or, you know, 15x before 2025, for example, and they're making you buy at very high levels. We here on the channel look at the technicals and we understand, hey, where do we want to accumulate, right? There's no sugarcoating. You can take a look at the streams. We know we're very much aware of that pump in November. This is not buying zone, guys. Pull back, bring it on, guys. Time to DCA. Let's go right away and continue through the comment section. Then we focus on Bitcoin legends. We will focus on Bitcoin. The short position that was mentioned here on Friday is completely closed. I got into a cheeky small long position here just for pure speculation. Very, very small position. But I'm interested actually in the price topping out in this range. Okay, I think, you know, I'm interested in shorts. I do believe that these lows at $92,000 from last Friday are going to be claimed, guys. You know, it's just, for me, it's with the analysis, there's extreme high probability. And what is interesting about this move, you know, I'm going to give several scenarios, okay? Because yeah, this could be without a doubt an ABC flat, or it could be a WXY, and we're going to form a very complex scenario structure here. It's going to be very interesting throughout the next coming days. But for the moment, I will give you, you know, one scenario. I will give you one scenario that could definitely play out here throughout Christmas, right? Are we going to get that Santa rally? Are we going to get above 99k, hit the 100k again for Christmas, right? It's kind of, let's hit $100,000 for Bitcoin on Christmas Day. It does look like, you know, or Christmas Eve. You know, it does look like that could happen. However, I don't think that this pump will be sustainable. Now, what I do see here, which is possible, you know, you ever got into the short, guys? We mentioned about taking profits here at this range, you know, on the pull, on the movement down. You know, this was very choppy. We were very much aware of the bullish CVD divergence that were forming here, which the target zone is taking out 99k. We just have a lot of people shorting the market in this downtrend the last few days. And regardless, the bullish CVD divergence, right? Higher lows on price action, lower lows on CVD. I mean, lots of people shorting the market the last few days. In a downtrend, it's very difficult to long here, right? Especially if this is going to be a B wave. Why? Because, you know, B waves could take out the low, then form a flat, right? It's just very complex. Could you get into a small position, risk 0.5% of your capital, say give it a shot, right? Maybe the bullish CVD divergence are going to play out and you're going to rally here to 99k. You can do so, but it's a very dangerous environment without a doubt based on your stop loss. I mean, your invalidation is the low. If you want to get in this area, stop loss at the low and then wait for that major zone to get into an epic long position and aim for the $99,000. You're going to pay off your stop loss anyway if you were to get stopped out on that big major zone. But not an easy long, okay? Now that we're having this move to the upside, I want to explain on Bitcoin, all right? Just a little bit of lower time frame technical analysis, guys. We ain't going to go through the price action of the last few weeks. It's just understanding this latest move. We are focused on the next move in this small little range of the last few days, okay? We kind of do those updates. Now, as we're getting this pump, I do think that there's a chance that we might take out this high, okay? Will this high create a swing failure pattern, right? Will it fail auction? I wouldn't be too sure about this. I think we could push up ever so slightly to the upside, okay? But overall, I'm interested in shorts regardless, okay? It's going to be difficult to short in this area if we do get above the Friday highs, okay? I think it could be a little bit punchy. It could get to 103, 104, right, throughout the next 1 to 2 days, possibly, if this rally does maintain sustainable. About this move, what is interesting on the lower time frames is this price action, okay? Now, let's go to the 5-minute time frame. Well, let's focus on Bitcoin, guys, because it's going to 2.8k. What is that? Ethereum is going to 2.8k. Really that low? Do you think so? I'm not too sure about that. I wouldn't be too sure. 740 people watching. It is Christmas Eve. Let's get to 200 likes. I'll go through the comment section. Is the wave 5 scenario invalid now? I would say it could possibly be invalidated, especially if you take this high, okay? Regardless of that short position, guys, we had to take profits on this movement down because I closed my entire position. And the main reason why was the bullish CVDs, okay? We got bullish CVDs. It would have been nice to take out that low, but we just need to lock those profits. We did move down almost about $5,000 from that short position mentioned on Friday, the rejection. So, you know, $5,000 move on Bitcoin with a bit of leverage. Yeah, we want to take out the low. We want to maximize those profits, but we want to understand that, hey, we are forming bullish CVDs. There's a lot of shorts entering the market here in this zone. And matter of fact, we do have some pretty significant amount of liquidity that we are just kind of sweeping up right now. We've been building some liquidity to the upside as we were moving down. So there's a lot of shorts that could get liquidated here throughout the next 24 to 48 hours. Now, looking at this rally and trying to understand a little bit of this local price action, I do see the possibility of forming an ABC flat, okay? ABC flat here scenario is very much possible. Of course, where could the target zone be of the flat of the C wave? You know, it could be very, very high. And why this could be a flat, of course, in an ABC flat, you might think, hey, you need to take out the low, right, from the start of the A wave. No, you just need to retrace to the 90% Fibonacci, right? 0.9, 0.88, give or take. Fibonacci, you can already consider a flat scenario once you hit the 0.9, okay, on the Fibonacci from the A wave, okay? So this is already considered as a flat. And why do I believe that these lows are going to be taken? Because it would be extremely rare for this to be a wave 2. This to be a wave 2, retracing to the 0.88 Fibonacci, is extremely rare, okay? Extremely rare for this to be a third wave. If we start breaking out here very impulsively, you know, no, there is a limit. There is a limit on this pump, and I'm going to explain that right away. There is a limit. This would be extremely rare for this to be a wave 2, retracing to the 0.88. Retracing down to the 0.88 gives you high probability that regardless of what happens here, that this low is going to be taken at some point in the next coming days after this pump, okay? So people are going to get excited with this pump. People will get excited. I won't be getting too excited with this pump, and there are some major levels of rejection based on the technical analysis, guys, that will be explained right away. Whoever jumped into the short, it was time to take most of the profits in this area. Close that short. There is a chance of taking out the Friday highs right now with this breakout. Unlikely. Okay, I'm not going to say that we cannot reach the point 1.618. 1.618. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, we could actually even hit $104,000. The one-to-one extension from this wave and the retracement is just sitting above, right? Because we almost came down to the lows. Eventually, it's going to be the same distance. I wouldn't be too confident. I think we could create a quick liquidity grab and a quick rejection of a few $100s. I wouldn't go too crazy if you want to short this liquidity grab and a short, guys. I think we could form a higher low and then continue to the upside. That is if we do hit that level in the next coming hours. This move is what is interesting, right? What I like to analyze, instead of zooming out the last few weeks, we've done that throughout the, you know, last several live streams. I want to we focus on the latest move, right? This is why we spot this short based on this move. We were looking for the lows to be taken. Lows haven't been taken by just a few $100s. It was time anyway to take profits. Sometimes we're waiting to maximize profits just by a few $100s. Get them out, guys. We've got some bullish CVDs. Get out of this short position. Maximize your profits right now as we're getting this breakout. Right now, getting above the daily open as well. Yeah, this is, you know, there's a little bit of steam right now on this movement to the upside. So yeah, profits have to be taken from that short eventually. We did talk about, you know, start to take profits on that short mentioned on Friday, last Friday. Guys, we're forming bullish CVDs. we drop down $4,000. Hey, start collecting profits, 50%, 60%, 70%. Get out, start getting out, legends. We're day trading with this pump. If you're holding this short, no bueno, guys. No, not good. There's high chance that we're going to take out that high here right now after this breakout. So we are gaining a little bit of momentum. Let me just explain how I do believe that, this is going to be a corrective structure. This is likely, not it is, okay? It's likely going to be a corrective structure. And that is analyzing this low that has been created, okay? 5-minute time frame, right? We got a pretty nice movement up here. And if we're considering this as a first initial wave, we're not going to micro count this, legends. We're not going to micro count this. But overall, what we are looking at is a 5-wave move up. A 5-wave move up here, all right? On a 5-wave move up, eventually, if I am speculating on an ABC flat, let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me, guys. Music on in the background. About this ABC flat, eventually, what you want to see on an ABC flat in the C wave, right, regardless of where this tops out, is 5 waves, all right? You want to see 5 waves up. For the moment, we got an initial first wave 1 right over here from this low. And we got this wave 2, and eventually you got the wave 3 being the most explosive. That is currently what is happening right now. This is why you're seeing this nice leg to the upside, right? Because we got a wave 1, we got a wave 2 here in this corrective move. The wave 3 is eventually the most impulsive, which could reach 99K, right? In the next coming hours, or if not minutes, right? It's very, very impulsive, that wave 3. So what we want to monitor here is throughout today and tomorrow, this kind of move, right? Now, let's analyze the extension, because most commonly on a wave 3, you do hit the 1.618, right? Or even higher, 2 to 1, 2.618. There's no target zone for a third wave, I have to say. But 1.618 is sitting at 98.4K, right? Approximately. I do think it might just squeeze up here to the 2 to 1. But for the moment, this looks pretty promising for the price to actually continue to the upside to potentially take out that Friday high, okay? So what we need to analyze very carefully is the wave, where it's going to finish, right? And once this finish, we do not know if it's going to finish at the 1.618. We do not know if it's going to finish at the high here and start correcting here. What we are looking at is a corrective structure after this wave, all right? And after this wave, wherever this finishes, we don't know where it's going to finish, but we are looking for a corrective 3-wave structure here that will likely get one more leg to the upside, right? Might be very explosive, might not be too explosive, but overall, we are looking for a correction move. Now, the question is, when is it going to top? Where is the resistance zones? I have to say, there's not too much resistance in this range. There's not too much resistance, so I think we could clear out this zone pretty easily. Pretty easily, we could clear up here this zone. Currently hitting this lower high that we had throughout the last few days. Could it reject here aggressively? It is possible. But what I would want to see is a little bit of more upside momentum for that third wave. And, depending on where this tops out, which I really don't know, third wave can be extremely explosive, can be very shallow. We will know where the third wave tops out, right? We will know where the third wave tops out when you start ranging and correcting, right? And you form a little bit of a 3-wave structure, and you're forming a bit of a pullback, a bit of a wedgie structure here. And what you want to analyze is we are very, very likely going to form another wave to the upside, because what we're looking at here is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with high probability, right? I think it is highly likely that we're going to form a 4-wave, right? Wherever 3 tops out, we don't know. We don't know where 3 could top out. It might double top from here, from Friday highs. It might break out even explosively and go to higher levels. And then we're going to form the 4th wave. We just don't know, guys. You will realize that 4th wave when you start moving down like this, right? In a bit of a correction, bounce, lower high, or maybe take the high, form a flat, right? You could form a double top. You could form a zigzag. We need to analyze what happens in this corrective structure. That is where we could speculate on a long position as well, right? As a scalp day trade. Now, wherever that top is, we know the wave 2, wave 3, we don't know where the end is going to be, right? So once we start correcting very aggressively, what we want to pay attention to here is to the 382 and the 50% Fibonacci, wherever the top is, right, for that corrective structure. I mean, this could be taking about a day or two, maybe, right? Maybe in between 24 and 48 hours. We just, you know, there's going to be a range formation very likely to happen, okay? If that range is forming, we got a 3-wave move. We're starting to come down to the 382, 50%. You know, we likely, if we form a wedgie structure, that we're going to pop out here to create some new highs. Okay, so for the moment, still moving up, pretty intense throughout the last few hours. We're probably going to punch a little bit higher. So we just need to find a top, right? We need the thing about analyzing the next move is, okay, third waves. I understand that third waves can go to the 1.618, they can go to the 2.618, right? It's just third waves can be very explosive. There's no real target on a third wave based on Fibonacci extension. It could just blow off. It could even hit the 3.618, which I don't think, you know, it's an unlikely target, all right? Most commonly is 1.618 to 2.618. So for the moment, it is moving up quite punchily. Would I enter a long position here? Absolutely not. Would I enter a short? No. What I want to see is that third wave top out, and I want to see a little bit of a boring corrective structure once that third wave is topped out. So once we correct here, wherever this tops out, all right, we're very likely going to form a fourth wave. That has high probability. Eventually, what we're looking at as a best target zone is 50% to the 382, right? This is the zone. This is the interest zone for the next leg to the upside. You might SFP from this high of Friday, and that could be the high. Not the most interesting short, to be honest, because I know in a third wave, it could get punchy. So it is a risky short position without a doubt. Regardless of how this moves to the upside, I am looking at this, all right, to possibly be an ABC flat, all right? It's not going to be easy. It's going to take a couple of days, right? It's going to be boring. But the best zone, without a doubt, is that value area high. That value area high of this entire trading zone is the best confluence level. And that is sitting where we do have the golden pocket from all-time high to the low. This is the best level, especially, oh my goodness, this is going to be an epic short, legends. It's going to be an epic short. If the price action moves in a 5-wave move, which currently looks pretty promising, right? You know, I don't know what the heck is the price going to do, where it's going to top out. We're currently hitting the point of control of the entire range. That is getting a bit of resistance. This is a speculative scenario, okay? It's a speculative scenario here on the price of Bitcoin. We could still roll down here and claim the lows. But I have to say, if we move up in a 5-wave move, I am very, very heavily going to speculate on this ABC flat. Okay, and ABC flat here, what I want to know is the extension, the 1.618 extension. 1.618 extension is coming all the way up to $104, 104,000, 104K, not $104. So I don't think the price will, I mean, it could, without a doubt. It could. But the 236,382, as it's not an expanding flat scenario because we haven't claimed beneath the lows and then back up, as we formed a higher low, it would be a regular flat, and a regular flat most commonly would go to the 236,382 and not the 1.618, which is at above $104,000. So without a doubt, the best scenario is this zone. And this would be extremely uncommon to form a wave 2 here, guys. I don't think this pump has steam to go to all-time high in the coming days. So, yeah, Santa rally. This is not really the Santa rally. It's after Christmas, I would believe. I do think that another low is possible. So, Santa rally, yeah, maybe between today and tomorrow. That has to do with this corrective structure. Things will change if we do hit the 1.618 and above. if we start hitting $105,000, I will really start to be in doubt here of this corrective structure, okay? So, I mean, because of this, I'm not shorting here. I'm not shorting here. I want to see a little bit of a 5-wave move on the lower time frames, right? I want to see that, most commonly, I was going to say, in a C wave, in a flat, you want to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You want to see a 5-wave move. If we form this kind of structure in the next 1 to 2 days, it's going to be golden. It's going to be golden for the price to top out at the $102,000, $103,000 range. It's going to be golden if we move like this in the next 1 to 2 days. Okay? I don't see this a sustainable pump. I don't see this being extremely bullish. Even though if the price is going to pump another $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, which I do think it's very much possible, especially because we do have that liquidation event, right? We do have a lot of liquidity sitting above, a 99K. I think you could start sweeping up here some liquidity without a doubt, based on this scenario. So this is just a projection, okay? This is just an idea, right? This doesn't mean that the price is going to do what I'm drawing here, guys. But if the price moves up like this in the next 1 to 2 days, I'm terribly interested in a short position here. Terribly. Okay, so, I mean, take this with a grain of salt. I need that rejection. I need the sweep of this high. I need to see choppiness. I need to see a 5-wave move up here. There's many things that I need to see, but it's just giving you that trading idea here on this scenario, because it's just going to give a high probability rejection from this area to come back down. So whatever happens here, it might get volatile, it might get, might be difficult, but this to be impulsive, highly unlikely. Highly unlikely that this is going to be impulsive and we're going to form a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and we're hitting all-time high. I could be completely wrong, but it's just looking at the probabilities, and the probabilities based on this retracement coming down to the 0.88, almost sweeping up this low, is unlikely for a wave 2. So anything that moves up here is not going to have enough steam, in my opinion. Even though if we hit 102 and 103, which I do think could happen, I don't see much more upside potential on this move, and I am looking for the price to reject in this area and come back down in the next coming days after doing so. Of course, this might take a couple of days to get up there, and we might even reject from here and come down. But this is the possibility right now. After this breakout with a bit of volume above daily open, above lower high resistance, we're kind of shifting a little bit of the trend right now from this downtrend of the last few days, and eventually we are locally uptrending right now between yesterday and today after forming that bottom, right? We've got the first leg up, second wave, third wave formation on the formation that could, is starting to be quite punchy, right? We could hit 98K, 99K, and then start forming that fourth wave. This fourth wave, pay attention, legends, because this could be a wedgie structure, could be a zigzag. You're looking for the 382 to 50% from this latest leg up to maintain support and get one more leg to the upside at least. So, I mean, that is very much tradable. That is very much tradable, that fourth wave. So, yeah, for the moment, price punching up here. I am locally expecting higher levels. Okay, any short that was taken from last Friday should have been locked profit completely, guys. There's a high probability that that high from Friday is going to be taken out potentially today. So that is a little bit of the scenario that I'm looking at here, guys. Okay, not much more has to be discussed. We didn't claim the lows, right? There's some epic levels here, epic scenarios, because of so many people shorting late here. Eventually we're getting the pump because we have some liquidity in this area. So we need to shift the analysis and talk about the different scenarios. And this is basically a little bit of the bearish scenario that I do see, even though it's locally bullish and I'm expecting higher, but I'm not seeing this to come to all-time high in the next coming days, guys. I'm looking for a lower high formation from all-time high to then reverse several $1,000s and very likely take out the low again here. Not again, take out the low based on this corrective move. So that is the analysis explanation, guys. Okay, there's not much to talk about it. Keeping it simple with the waves, with the volume, with the, Fibonacci. Now, of course, we need to talk about altcoins. Altcoins. They are, some of them are 𝗓𝗏 network legends. It is happening. We're getting the altcoin recovery because we are, seeing the Bitcoin dominance dropping at least the last couple of days. It's getting a bit of a bounce. 𝗓𝗏 network legends, awesome project. I am looking at this one. My goodness, I was depressed. I was not depressed. I was not happy, saying, damn you, 𝗓𝗏 network. What a pullback coming back to entry zone. Just hold on to the bags, legends. We're back up here. This one's going to take out March highs. I'm going to say it here confident. I'm going to be confident on 𝗓𝗏 network. We are going to March highs. That is going to form almost a 4x, guys. We're going to make some gains on 𝗓𝗏 network. My goodness. We've been talking about this for months. For months, guys, when we were trading at the 10, 11 cent level. For months, we've been talking about this one. And yes, it's happening. We retraced back down to entry zone. We are going to take March highs. It's an awesome project. There we go. Hitting 21 cents today. Legends. Spot bags are doing absolutely great. Andy, please check usual. Happy Christmas. Happy Christmas, guys. It is happening on some altcoins. Some altcoins are not doing that well, I have to say. But others are. 𝗓𝗏 network, bring it on. We are off to March highs in the next coming weeks. It's going to provide almost a 4x, legends. Almost a 4x and potentially higher. This is a great spot bag investment down at the 10, 11 cent range. We were just there the last couple of days to give you that last chance to get in. Again, nice analysis, Andy. Team body transformation. Thank you, my man. Much love to you. 𝗓𝗏 network, bring on the fire, legends. Bring on the fire. It's gonna rip. It is ripping. 𝗓𝗏 network. My goodness. It's happening. It's gonna happen. We're gonna make some crazy gains. Whoever got into 𝗓𝗏 network, this is gonna blast through March highs. It will blow your socks off. You will not believe. You will not believe it till it happens. But we were ready, baby. We were ready in the zone. You will be late. We were talking about this for months. For months, legends. 𝗓𝗏 network, awesome project. We're going to get it ripping. It will blow your socks off. People will want to buy at 40 cents. And no, legends, it's not going to be bought at 40 cents. We'll be taking profits already there. Locking in the bags. Let's go right away. Can you see Satyo? Saito or Satyo? Not anytime soon, buddy. What do you mean not anytime soon? What do you mean? JG, sorry. Anyway, I got a few super chats. No more Bitcoin analysis. I've talked about a little bit of what I think could happen. Okay. A little bit of that local analysis. People enjoy it. We monitor. We're going to do another live stream tomorrow on Christmas Day, of course. We are hustling here. It is bull market. Even though we got a devastating pullback, legends, it is not anytime soon. 𝗓𝗏 network to March highs. It could happen tonight. It could happen tonight. I wouldn't be that bullish, but overall, we got in a great zone. Okay. Anyway, let's go right away. Was going to invest in 𝗓𝗏 tomorrow, says 𝗕𝗶𝗆. My goodness. We were already at the buying zone of the accumulation, so it doesn't matter buying at 10 cents, 11 cents, 12 cents, but right now this is just not a great buying zone. Okay, don't FOMO in, guys. The price is pumping right now. I don't want to believe that it's pumping because of the stream, guys. Do not FOMO into the pump. Anyway, Do you recommend going long or short now? I lost 25k in all my alt long positions and got liquidated. Yes, you know, I'm in a bunch of long positions. Use 3-4x leverage. I'm in a loss on Avalanche. You know, you need to use low leverage, okay? This is a swing long. This is going to take weeks to develop and bottom out at some point in the next coming days. People that use over a 5x or, you know, over a 5x with this drop that's happened on altcoins, yeah, eventually you're getting liquidated. Eventually you are getting liquidated with this drop. Legends, low leverage on altcoins if you're looking at a swing long. You know, bull market this has just been a correction in the bull market. Don't use more than a 5x legends on altcoins, because you will get liquidated, like my man here is saying here, Flexer, in the comment section. I was in a bunch of longs on altcoins in the red, but I'm using 3-4x on average so I can maintain that dip. And I'm using very small amount of capital, which I can deploy a lot. You know, this is only a couple of $100 in profit, which will be a few thousand, right, in the next coming weeks, possibly. So just be ready to allocate on those. You're looking for fast gains, and you're only gonna get fast losses on these pullbacks on altcoins, right? So stay defensive, guys. Stay defensive on those altcoins. 𝗬𝗨 network. I put 25k on this one on spot bag, and you know, it was 50k profit at the 25k profit at the moment, and yeah, I was very disappointed on this pullback because it was back at entry zone. I was sharing with you guys. Also, ICP PRQ legends. PRQ is just doing quite fine. Another one. The one that's not doing that well is 𝗬𝗍. Okay, and I want to talk about that altcoin right away. I want to talk about ICP, some of the high caps, which are in interesting zones without a doubt. To DCA, be happy with a 2x with this one. I do think ICP could possibly do a 5-6x in the bull run. Realistically, guys, this is a high cap coin. But yeah, this pullback, you know, DCAing at this zone on ICP will also blow your socks off at some point. Will it make a 10x? Probably not. Will it do a 2-3x? Absolutely in the next coming weeks. So you need to maintain your risk, depending if you want to leverage trade this or do you want to, you know, use low leverage. Without a doubt on altcoins, guys, if I'm expecting Bitcoin to come back down and sweep those lows, we're probably going to see another dip on altcoins. Okay, so maintain risk very well. Anyway, let's go through comment section right away, guys. Check out the pinned comment, because in the pinned comment you do have weeks, guys. Weeks you can trade multiple different altcoins, all right? Bitcoin and hundreds of altcoins. 𝗬𝗨 network is here, ICP, Avalanche, all sorts. Weeks just requires an email and a password. You got a great bonus down below. Check out the link in the description for Weeks, guys. You got it in the pinned comment as well, okay? Check out pinned comment to sign up to Weeks and start trading, buying on spot, low leverage. Take advantage of this bull run, guys. You got Weeks, which just requires an email and a password. You can basically trade wherever, right? On Weeks, it's a great alternative to Bybit, which is my favorite, you know, but I know lots of people cannot trade on different platforms. So Weeks is a great alternative, just like Bluffin. You've also got a great link down below with some great bonuses on Bluffin, okay? The more you deposit and trade, Bluffin has the highest volume at the moment and just requires an email and a password. So you can check that out as well. Take advantage, guys, responsibly in this crypto bull run. Let's go through the super chat right away. Let's go through the super chat. 𝗕𝗶 crossed all-time high. Can you review, please? Merry Christmas. Mark, how are you doing? Yeah, the thing about 𝗕𝗶, right? 𝗕𝗶, which is that, I don't know, is it a raccoon or something? I don't know what it is. I remember it was some kind of animal. I can't remember which one. But yeah, it's been very trending, right? It's been very trending. Let's take a look at 𝗕𝗶 right away, US dollar. Do we have it, 𝗕𝗶? Do we have it, Bitmart? Is it this one? I'm not sure if it's this one. Yeah, it probably is. This is just a trending crypto. It's a trending altcoin. 32%. We talked about this one a few days ago, right? It's just trending. It's just a trending meme coin on social media. This is dangerous, guys. What can I say? Of course, it could do another 2, 3, 4x, but it's just dangerous. You have higher probability in not knowing where to take profit, because you might do a 2x. Are you going to sell it at a 2x, or are you going to hold on till it reverses and dumps on you? This is dangerous environment, guys. I try to stay away on these meme coins. I miss out on meme coins because, you know, what can I say? How high can this go? It's a trending meme coin, okay? There's really not much to analyze. Almost hitting highs here again. Be careful with this. You know, there's nothing to analyze on this one. It's a trending meme coin, which on social media, take it with a grain of salt. You know, this is probably going to do 2, 3x. Will you sell at a 2, 3, 4x, right? Or will you wait for the price to get dumped on you, right? You never know where to sell these kind of cryptos, right? It could 10x. You just never know. I rather want to day trade, right? And instead of holding a meme coin and hope that it's going to 10x, right? Or 20x. It's just, that is hope, guys. I don't buy and I don't invest on hope. I am very, very technical, and we got some great technical analysis scenarios. I'm not sure if you guys remember, I managed to copy this, right? And the analysis that we provided on 𝗖. Someone asked about 𝗖. Anyway, BTC does not care about your TA right now. Crypto, hey. Bitcoin doesn't care about your technical analysis. I will come back to that comment section, guys. Let's just screenshot that comment section right away, because I'm not sure if this guy is new, but I'm gonna take a screenshot from that comment right away. And you know, based on the analysis of today, let's see if the price shoots up to all-time high here, or it consolidates and breaks down and tests the low. Okay, we'll come back to that. And we'll screenshot on that comment section. Doesn't care about your TA. You can go to other channels and say that, but not here, my man, because we talked about the technical analysis rejection from this pivot on Friday. Check out Friday's stream. We talked about the exact rejection here and the possibility of forming a higher low. I was looking for the lows to be claimed, but this has changed, right? And we got several scenarios that could happen. But anyway, regardless, let's take a look at the Merry Christmas, everybody. Let's go through the comment section, because I do have some super chats. 𝗖𝗿𝘆𝗽𝗫, my man, thanks for taking care of the comment section. Also, I can see 𝗕𝗵𝘆𝗽. Merry Christmas, my man. My Santa bring you many take profits. May Santa bring you many take profits. Absolutely. 𝗕𝗵𝘆𝗽, much love to you. Right, we got some super chats. I'm lagging here, guys. I need to keep this a quick one. Can you take a look at XRP? Is it smart to stay out of altcoins and XRP through the Christmas, New Year, or stay in? When will pump start after New Year, New York? Look, as I do expect Bitcoin to take out this low at some point in the next, coming days, possibly, we are going to see a little bit of a volatile move on altcoins, which might be the last opportunity zone before we rally. So stay grounded. It doesn't matter holding spot bags. If you're in swing longs, maintain them low of leverage so you can be ready to add ever so slightly to the swing longs. Maintain risk, guys. Don't risk more than 3% on a swing long from your capital, especially if you're getting into 4, 5, 6 altcoin longs, because you're going to run out of funds. And people have this issue. I'm risking 0.5% of trading capital, and then I'll put another 0.5 if we do get another dip of 10-20% on altcoins. So I don't care about these big dips on altcoins, because I will be there to step in, right? In the case of some swing longs based on this drop that we've had. but a lot of people don't know how to manage risk, okay? Which is they're using more than a 5x on leverage, you know, on altcoins, or 10x, right? And that's absolutely crazy. You're going to get a 10% dip and you're going to get liquidated, or you'll be adding more than you're willing to lose, right? It's that simple, but people just don't know how to manage that scenario. They get very emotional and they just risk too much. So maintain ground here, legends. So would I stay out? Just if you're on spot bags, hold the ride, hold the ride, hold the ride down. Okay, not to worry. Let's continue here with another super chat. 𝗬cie𝗵𝗽, please. Thoughts on 𝗬cie𝗵𝗽? 𝗬cie𝗵𝗽, I think, is a swap, isn't it? A decentralized swap, if I'm not mistaken. Pumping up pretty nicely today. Big pullback, three-wave structure, pumping nicely. I think this one is a decentralized swap, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I would assume that this one's... We're not going to take a look at the chart at this, but overall good. Please advise on DOT. It's quite far from previous all-time high. 5x potential. Thoughts? Yes, absolutely. Let's take a look at Polkadot right away and give you my opinion on Polkadot. Yes, got legends. I'm happy. I'm happy because of 𝗕𝗏 Network. You know, I did only put 25k on this one, and it's absolutely ripping. Yes. Yes, legends. We've been going through this project for months on this accumulation area. We've been going through this for months, and it's going to pay off. It's going to pay off after this pullback. Absolutely. I am looking to make 75k out of a 25k investment on this on its own, just on this one. It's going to happen. Almost at 50k here when we were reaching 20 cents. Back down to break even. Bang, ripping right now. This is going to take out much highs. Anyway, just excited because I know it's an awesome project. Now, I would expect higher levels on this one. I'm just going to take 50% off and leave a moon bag. The thing about buying this low, such incredible projects, you are kind of risk-free from losses. It's incredible. It's you're risk-free from losses when you know where to buy. It's awesome, right? It's incredible because, you know, whoever's buying pumps, you know, they have to hold on to those dips, and they will get emotional. They might sell at a loss. They might, you know, but when we buy so low, oh my goodness, you know, we were talking about, we were at break even on a lot of the altcoins, almost still in small profits, but ICP almost at break even, not PRQ. PRQ is doing good. Break even almost here on 𝗕𝗏 Network. ICP as well. Doesn't matter. We hold on. We hold on at almost at break even. Small profits in the bull run. So we are good, guys. You know, a lot of people are going to be making money in the crypto bull run, okay? But we want to buy at very good levels, right? We want to buy at good levels. 𝗕𝗏 Network, my goodness. What's it doing? I can't believe it. What a pump out of nowhere. 23 cents. What a pump we formed today of almost 100% just today on 𝗕𝗏 Network. Whoever's been buying 𝗕𝗏 Network the last few months or even the last few days is in a 2x here. Let's take a look at Polkadot. Sorry, my man. I'm getting distracted here with my crypto altcoin bags. Let's take a look at Polkadot. Yeah, without a doubt, Polkadot. Yeah, with this pullback, this green box is going to bounce back up. Okay, it might get a little bit more choppy. It might be a few more days of choppiness, but regardless, I do expect the breakout. You know, if you swing long in or you're buying on spot, it doesn't really matter. Just maintain that volatility, maintain risk here. DCA have on spot, hold it for any dip, local dips, but I would be expecting this one to recover as well very nicely. 𝗕𝗏 Network. There it is. I'll be eyeing 𝗕𝗏 Network throughout the next coming days to see what's going on. 𝗕𝗏 is doing incredible. Polkadot, after this dip, it looks like it wants to break out and recover. The thing is, the Bitcoin dominance was pulling back the last few days. It looks like that we could be entering already that major move down into 2025, legends. All right. Everything points out that this is going to happen. 4-year cycle, we're expecting the Bitcoin dominance to roll down hold on onto your shitcoins, legends, because regardless of shitcoins, we're going to make gains on shitcoins. You know, they're crap. They're probably worthless, but we're in a crypto bull run. We need to take advantage. We ain't here for the tech. We are here to make gains. Okay. So, and we want to buy at the best levels possible on these different cryptos. I want to do some analysis on this, guys, just so you realize that 𝗖 is probably at a very good investment zone. And I do see 𝗖 making a 3x at a bare minimum in the next coming weeks. Okay. Somebody pointed out 𝗖, and I absolutely love this chart. We were doing the analysis on 𝗖. I want to go through this in the next coming minutes, guys, but opportunity zone is here. It is here. This could get another dip, but regarding DCA, fantastic levels. Or small swing long, maybe a 2-3x this one, because it could get a little bit more volatile to the downside. But I want to explain this bars pattern from 𝗬, which we are mirroring right there. This is the exact zone where we currently at on 𝗖, based on this price action, Elliott wave theory, and I managed to get the bars pattern and print it right over here. Okay, just so you realize where we at on the analysis on 𝗖. And 𝗖 will take out in the next coming weeks, okay, give or take, maybe 4, 5, 6, 8, doesn't matter. At some point, the highs here from March at $1.13. It's a matter of being patient, understanding the analysis. And we did this analysis, and somebody asked about 𝗬. And as I was analyzing 𝗬, this ascending broadening wedge is the exact same one here, which looks absolutely epic. Anyway, so big massive recovery on 𝗖. XRP, screw XRP. You never looked at XRP though. Okay, yes. XRP, guys, come on, screw XRP. You know, at a maximum, it's going to do a 2x. Screw XRP. Why are so many people in love with XRP? There's so many other cryptos that have insane, much more potential. XRP, what can I say about XRP? We talked about XRP here probably bottoming out on this ABC move. It does look like it wants to move to higher levels. We were speculating this to be the low. We're bouncing at the, we just bounced through the last couple of days at the highs that were created here back in April. The previous high from April of 2021. We're back testing that all-time high, sorry, the highs from 2021 cycle. It's maintaining ground. This is your buying zone. What can I say? This broke out. Look at the pullback that we formed on Friday. XRP looks good. I don't want to give any major targets. I would already start thinking of getting out at all-time high on XRP. Could we hit $5, $10, $10? Highly unlikely for XRP, I have to say, legends. Once you hit all-time high, I would start thinking DCAing out aggressively on XRP. This is not a $20 coin. It's not going to go to $20. I'm sorry to be the one that says it here. Whoever's holding XRP, will it do a 10x from current price levels? I have to say that's a big no-no, guys. Big no. Stay grounded. This is not a $20 altcoin. It's not going to happen. Anyway, let's go right away. Bonk burn tomorrow. Last buy opportunity for Bonk. We are pumping. Yes, we are. We are pumping. We are pumping. Absolutely. Let's go. I want to talk about not Fowler Network. Whew. I want to talk about this coin, but anyway, I got a few super chats here. Dot, please. We're taking a look at Polkadot. Polkadot looks awesome. Polkadot does look awesome for a low leverage swing long position. We're talking about a 3x, right? Something in here, 2 to 4x range. Don't go over 5, 6, 7x based on the potential volatility that could happen in the next coming days after pumping here. I don't see Bitcoin going to all-time high. I don't see that happening. There's a high probability that we're going to take out this low, okay, at some point in the next coming days after the pump here on Bitcoin. So enjoy the pump. Don't get too bullish. People will be getting very bullish here, guys. Just want to be cautious on the levels. Check the reaction. Check the waves. All right. Like I mentioned throughout the stream. Check the scenarios. This could be an ABC flat We're coming back down to the lows. This will drag altcoins back down. Okay, so stay grounded. Don't FOMO in. There are some coins that are acceptable to start DCAing aggressively just in case we break out here from the correction, such as Polkadot. This is either low leverage swing long, be ready to add just for any volatility to the downside, low leverage, low capital, or just DCA. That's on Polkadot based. You know, somebody was asking on this on the super chat. If you want to trade Bitcoin, Polkadot, many different altcoins, you do have weeks, guys, just with an email and a password. You are signing up. Come and trade different altcoins. Use responsible leverage. You got Bitcoin and hundreds of altcoins here on weeks. Weeks and bluffing are great alternatives to other exchanges such as Bybit because you just need an email and a password. Bluffing or weeks, guys. Lots of people have been asking. I can't trade on Bybit. I can't trade here. Weeks and bluffing, just an email and a password. You can start trading, guys. You got the links down below in the description for weeks and bluffing. Start trading right away and get those bonuses as well. XRP, not much more to say, okay? There's not much to say on XRP. Please advise on DOT. DOT has been taken a look at. XRP, not much more to discuss. Kadena can reach all-time high. This is a good question. I wouldn't be too ambitious with Kadena to reach the previous all-time high. I mean, I don't think it will reach previous all-time high. There was a massive hype on Kadena being the fastest blockchain. Look, my strategy, because I do still hold all of the Kadena that we bought down at 60-70 cent range. This was the DCA zone, and I was just about 5-6 cents in reaching this level. I did not take profit and rode it all the way down, but just like Fowler Network, it doesn't matter. We're riding it down and then we're riding it back up. It does not matter. I'm going to take 50% because I've gone pretty heavy on Kadena. Once we smash through the March highs at some point in the next coming days, if not weeks, I will be exiting 50% to get my investment back. Bit more than my investment back because we bought at very good levels. This would be more than a 3x. And leave a moon bag. I would start DCAing out, okay, because we never know where the top is, but I will be targeting here in the case of Kadena, the $3, right, to start taking another 20% out, right, and just leave a moon bag and start DCAing out throughout the bull run. There's going to be epic profits anyway. That's going to be very ambitious to look for all-time high, I have to say. I will leave a moon bag. We'll never sell anything, okay? I always ride a percentage of the altcoins down, just like in 2021. I only sold 25% of my entire crypto portfolio except for Chainlink. So I rode 75% down. So this is why you need to scale out. You need to really have a scaling out strategy. Take profits. You're never going to buy the ultimate low and sell the all-time high on an altcoin. It's just, there's going to be 1 out of a million that does that, right? Or 2. So we need a DCA out, legends. It's just the best way to do it. Don't get trapped. Most of the people do lose in crypto, okay? So Kadena looks pretty good anyway to take out the March highs. Let's analyze, guys, this because somebody asked about 𝗖𝗿𝗆. My goodness, look at this bars pattern from Brett. This bars pattern from Brett based on this move. This looks absolutely epic on 𝗖𝗿 to take the highs. DCA in zone here between 30 cents and 50 cents is great. It's great. Keep it easy. Just DCA. I'm going to put $500. I'm going to put 1,000. I'm going to put 200. I'm going to put 5K. And then I'm going to put another 5K if we get below 40 cents, right? Just dips alpha buying in this bull run. This looks absolutely epic. You got the first wave 1, wave 2. You got the first initial wave 1 from your wave 3. That is going to take out the highs here from February. Take it with a grain of salt. Maintain risk management. This looks absolutely wonderful. And I mean, you could even swing long this, right? With a 3x, be ready to add ever so slightly to the position if we do get that dip, because there was another dip here. You get a bounce and then a dip. And I would expect this scenario. I would jump into an epic swing long here if we do get one more leg down breaking the structure, because it's going to be a trap, just like we did here with Brett. When you take a look at Brett right there, it's just understanding different charts, right? It would be this is kind of a classic move down, classic break of the ascending wedge, and we're going to come down to the target zone here of the width of the wedge, right? Yeah, absolutely not, guys. This is just not. Forget about this crappy technical analysis, basic analysis. This was eventually a wave 1, wave 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, expanding move to the downside. ABC right there, retracing exactly to the 7/8 Fibonacci, which is, you know, your ultimate target for your wave 2. Bang. So I do see say forming something extremely similar here with the bars pattern. It just looks incredible. Of course, we could bounce and get one more leg down and get to the low 30-cent level. I will be ready. I'm going to buy some say if we do this. If we do bounce and come back down, and it could happen based on Bitcoin analysis, because I do see Bitcoin topping out here in this zone. And in the next coming days, we're going to see altcoins, right? We're going to see altcoins dropping after that movement down here on Bitcoin. So we use Bitcoin analysis to spot the best opportunities on altcoins, right? And how these high cap coins could move. So anyway, rumor says that Andy asked for 400 likes for Christmas. Absolutely. We cannot be 1,000 people here plus, and we have 300 likes. No way, legends. We need to get to 400 plus likes right now, because if not, I'm leaving. I'm leaving right now. I can't believe it. Talking about the opportunities, Fowler Network. Don't worry, guys. We got the pullback. It's time to get in. It's time to accumulate on this pullback. Fowler Network, guys. Whoever got into Fowler is making bank right now. Did a 2x in the last 24 hours. We cannot do this, guys, and not get any likes. We talk about the risk. Fowler Network. This is not a buying zone, legends. Not a buying zone. Just a few days ago, hey, start thinking to DCA. We're back in the zone here. We got the opportunity pullback. Let's get to 400 likes, because if not, I'm out. Legends, we are back. We are back because we got to 400 likes. You absolute legends. Can you take a look at Gala? Can you take a look at Link? We are good, baby. We are good. Let's take a look at Link. Link is gonna go to plus $30 again, guys. Not to worry. Hold a huge bag of Link. We're gonna go up here, guys. We're gonna get above $30 in no time. It's gonna happen. I'm still looking at that higher time frame third wave, $37, $38 potentially in the next couple of weeks, maybe days. We're still good. We're still good based on the analysis. We ain't gonna do lower time frame. This is just a decent pullback inside of a wave 3. You know, we possibly formed a 1-2, double 1-2 right there, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. We're gonna get back up here, then maybe get a nice range formation. Then form the next leg to the upside in a 5th wave. Maybe going to be explosive or not. We are good, baby. We are good. I mainly have a huge bag of spot here on Chainlink, not trading it at the moment. We're forming a head and shoulder. So some may say we're going to break down the neckline. Highly unlikely. Anyway. Chainlink is good. Not much to say on Chainlink. Chainlink has been the most mentioned altcoin in this channel throughout the last few years, I have to say, because it's my favorite altcoin. I hold more Chainlink dollar-wise than Ethereum. It's my biggest altcoin bag. And this is why we analyzed Chainlink throughout the last couple of years. And it was a extreme buy, go all in, guys, here, sell the house kind of situation. We did not actually say those words, but second opportunity to get in here, second and last opportunity to get into Chainlink here at the $10 range. I mean, it's only a 3x, right, from current levels. If we get to $30, I'm happy, man. I'm a happy man. I'm a happy man because, yeah, 3x from $1,000 is not much, or 10,000. But when you start putting a couple of 100K in, right, then, you know, you start making a 3x. We are talking big money here, at least for the average Joe like you and me, right? Chainlink is Trump coin. Absolutely, maybe. 𝗖𝗿𝘆𝗽 is doing. Let's check 𝗖𝗿𝘆𝗽 here. I need to go, guys. I'm going out for dinner. It's Christmas Eve. I got the missus is going to be mad. You're saying you've bloody doing crypto and trading on Christmas Eve, and you're doing a YouTube live stream, and we need to go out for dinner, and you're doing a live stream seriously on Christmas Eve? I'm all dressed up, legends. I got my shirt. We're going out. I got my bling bling on. You know, we are out for dinner. We are out for dinner. And I got the missus here in the back knocking the door saying, she's going to be mad. She's going to be mad, legends. I better make a move. Don't say this to her, but you guys are more important. Crypto's more important. Bull run, baby. Screw Christmas. Screw Christmas Eve, legends. Anyway, if you want to know a little bit of the dinner and a bit of my personal life, you do have the Instagram, okay? This one was open just a few weeks ago. Just building this one up. This is going to be more personal for trading shorts, right? And, you know, podcasts that I've done. Make sure to follow me, guys, on Instagram if you want to know a little bit of my personal life. I do post some stories and some different things here, a little bit of personal life. You got my Instagram down below, guys, if you want to know what the heck I'm doing. Not doing much. I'm mainly locked here in the cave, but give us a follow on Instagram. We've got TikTok as well, which is absolutely not doing good. This is, you know, these kind of videos are not for TikTok. That is for sure. Only opened this a few weeks ago, but give us a follow. Give us a bit of support, because I'm going to ditch that. So happy Fart worked out for people. Fartcoin. Yeah, Fartcoin was absolutely epic, right? What did Fartcoin do? Fartcoin is exploding after the pullback. It's doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Make that money while you're young, says Luger. You're damn right. You're damn right, guys. This is an opportunity. I can't get over the fact that 99% of crypto day traders lose their money. Only CZ is making all the money. That is totally incorrect. I mean, I wouldn't say 99%, but I would say 90%. It's lower than that. 80%, okay? 80% do lose money. Andy, we are off. A pint of Guinness before the new year. I tagged you in a post on Telegram. Andy, we off for a pint of Guinness before New Year. Hey, Bernie, if you're in Dubai, absolutely. I would love to meet anyone that's in Dubai. Any followers, I'm happy to do so, guys. If you're in Dubai, talk to me on Discord or Telegram. I would happy to meet up here and have a drink with any of you guys. Absolutely. Bring it on. So on Discord or Telegram, I'm very, very happy to have a pint with any crypto guys. I'm from Dubai, Sarah. Connect through Telegram or Discord. I'm happy to. I live in Dubai now, so I'm happy to meet anybody here. 𝗖𝗍𝗿 is going great. Layer AI has to be one of them that is still not doing the stuff, guys. You know, it's one of the only bags that that it's not. You know, it's gonna pick up. We talked about this being the ultimate buying zone on Layer AI. You know, we've got there's no better level to buy up or DCA or get into very low leverage swing long on Layer AI here at this range, just at the lows of this consolidation from the last few months. Great opportunity, in my opinion. I'm in a swing long on Pyth. I think Pyth Network is going to explode. In a small swing long on Pyth Network. I think Pyth Network has the potential to overtake Chainlink. I don't think it's going to happen, but overall, I do think that Pyth Network is an awesome project, and this is going to blow your socks off. So in a swing long, ready to add to swing long, right? Low leverage, low capital. It's only $200 in profit right at the moment, but this could be thousands, right? So yeah, I'm expecting this high from March on Pyth Network to be hit in the next coming weeks in the bull run. Just absolutely a beautiful round formation, a bit of scariness right there. Not to worry. Pith Network is nearly 500 likes. Let's make it happen for Christmas. Seb, my man. I am also on Pith Long, says Aditya. If you want more details on different cryptos and stuff, guys, and analysis, you want to join the Legends trading community. We do have daily updates on different altcoins, Bitcoin. We got the setups channel, Aiden providing setups. Devil is the coach there. He's currently on Christmas holidays. I know the Chainlink Killer, Andy. Yeah, the Chainlink Killer. Pith could be the Chainlink Killer. This is why I don't have any spot bags, but I'm in a small swing long. I think this one will do good, but I don't think it will overtake Chainlink. That is for sure as an oracle, but it could be. It's definitely a good one. Do you pay tax on crypto in Dubai? Did I get a Dubai passport? Did I get a Dubai passport? No. No crypto, no capital gains tax here, my man. This is why I'm here. This is why I'm here. Anyway, legends, much love to you. Make sure to subscribe. It's been a bit of a, Christmas Eve, a bit choppy. Did a bit of Bitcoin analysis. So far, pumping a little bit. Take care. Have a great evening. Happy holidays. Happy Christmas Eve. Happy Christmas tomorrow. Might do a live stream. Bitcoin pumping at the moment. I don't see this pump sustainable, guys. Okay? I could go higher eventually. That's what I'm expecting. Thank you very much. Any new subscribers, welcome. We'll be doing more of this. Technical analysis, different setups, scenarios, taking a look at altcoin opportunities throughout the next coming weeks, months, and years. Have a great Christmas Eve, everybody. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.